Oh, look, my favorite patient is back. Why am I not surprised that you're back again? So, what happened this time? Oh my goodness, you are just too much. Well, the good news is the doctor looked over your x-rays. Nothing's broken. Nothing's broken. However, it does look like you shaved your face with a cheese grater. I'm getting like major Freddy Krueger vibes. I'm just teasing you, it's not that bad. Alright. Let's get you cleaned up though. You know, there are easier ways to see me. You don't have to keep doing all these death-defying activities and ending up in the ER. No, don't worry, this antiseptic actually does not sting. I've been told that it actually feels good. It's kind of like, it has like a cooling agent to it and some numbing ointment in it, so should definitely make those abrasions feel much better. So besides the obvious, how have you been lately? Oh, good. I'm honestly really happy to hear that. Can I tell you something? The reason why you're one of my favorite patients is you just have such good energy. Like, even when you come in here and you're obviously injured, you always make a point of trying to make everyone around you feel good, and you just like always have a smile on your face. You're always cracking jokes. It's just really an admirable quality. No, it's like the world honestly really needs more people like you. There's not enough of you out there. Trust me, I see a lot of, Debbie Downers in here. Understandably, because, nobody ever comes in here when they're, in a good place physically. But no matter what you're going through, you're like a little ray of sunshine. Alright, so let's get you cleaned up. Do you remember the very first time we ever met? I do. I actually do. Okay. What can I say? You definitely make a lasting impression. Let's just hold still. It doesn't burn, right? It feels kind of nice. It's like a very cooling sensation. But yeah, I remember the first time I met you. It was the Poison Oak time. The time that you had gone camping. Yes. And you got covered in Poison Oak, head to toe. But what stood out was not the Poison Oak. What stood out was your smile. You have such a great smile. You have like one of those contagious smiles that just like, when you smile, it just makes everyone else around you want to smile. Yeah. It's an awesome thing. But I remember, like you were talking to me and somehow like 80s movies came up. I'm gonna use some hydrogen peroxide now. Somehow 80s movies came up. And then out of nowhere, like you brought up Goonies. And I was like, oh my God, I love this guy. And it was just, off to the races at that point. We just were like talking about all our favorite movies, and we had so many in common that it was actually like kind of scaring me. I started thinking, like, did one of the nurses like set me up and like feed this man information about me. Can I admit something to you? It's a little like, it might be a little creepy. It's a titch creepy. So after you left, since obviously, like, I knew your name, I may or may not have looked you up on social media. I may or may not have. Well, I wanted to know, it wasn't like in a stalker way. That's not the right word. I prefer to say, like I was doing private detective work. Well, the thing was, I was curious to see, because I'll admit, like when you left, I was kind of crushing on you a little bit, truth be told, and like I just really wanted to make sure that like you didn't have a girlfriend. I saw on your file that you had listed that you were not married. However, some people, this is just a cleanser, some people, could live with a partner for years. So even though it says that their status isn't married, I just had to, do my due diligence, make sure that you were, in fact, single. And imagine my shock when I looked at your Instagram page and saw that there was no, like, sign whatsoever of any sort of female presence. I was very, very happy with this. It was a very surprising but happy realization. Because then I knew, like, okay, game on. Why don't you put your hands out? I'm gonna clean those palms off a little bit. You have like a little bit of abrasions on your palms there. So, it's a small town. I figured at some point, like, we're gonna run into each other again. And lo and behold, we did run into each other again. Do you remember where? Yes, exactly. Gus's barbecue with a little bit of hair on your face. Yeah, you were there with your family. I was very happy to see you. Can I be honest? I'm gonna put one of these patches on you, which just help the pain that's on your back. So when we were like at Gus's barbecue, and we were sitting next to each other at the counter, and I started asking you, like, if you had ever been to the haunted hayride, and I was asking you all these questions about it. Well, I was not just asking, like, for nothing. I was totally dropping hints that I wanted you to ask me. But no, you totally did not pick up on that. You were just like, yeah, you should totally go. And I remember I left that place thinking like, and he's totally not interested in you. Just let it go. But then so this is a lidocaine pain relief patch. So that should just like get rid of all the lower back pain. So then when I came back to the hospital the next day, Heather told me that you'd been asking about me. Here, I'm just gonna go put this on your back. So yeah, like Heather told me that you had been totally asking about me, and she said that she could tell that you were interested. So at that point, I just said to myself, if he ever comes back in here again, like, I'm just going to lay it all on the line. And lo and behold, here you are. And so here's me just putting it out there and letting you know that I definitely would be interested in getting to know you a little bit better. You know what I have to say is really quite endearing about you? Is the fact that, like, you are so extremely hot. Oh, stop being modest. You're so extremely hot. But it appears that you are completely oblivious, which I love. Like, you look like you'd be the type of guy that would just be so full of themselves and like so used to, I'm gonna wrap your wrist. It's not broken, but it's a little bit sprained. Like, you just look like you'd be the type of person that would be so arrogant and so full of themselves, because women just would be like throwing themselves at you. And yet, like, here you are, and you're just so humble and down to earth and sweet. And it's like such a breath of fresh air just to meet someone that's not arrogant. All right, give me your hand. I'm just gonna wrap this around. It's very refreshing. Does that feel okay? It's not too tight? All right, great. Here, see if you can move your wrist a little bit, like bend it up and down like that. Perfect. So, yeah, if you're not doing anything this weekend, I have Saturday off, and I was thinking that, I don't know, we could get together. They are actually going to be doing some outdoor movies. They had a really cool lineup. I was looking through things and it was like all movies that I think that we would love. Like, they had Gremlins and Ghostbusters and like all these great little nostalgic movies. So yeah, they're gonna be doing movies in the park, and there's gonna be like a bunch of food trucks there. So I thought we could just, bring a blanket to have a picnic, put one Band-Aid on your cheek, and then I want to give you this cream. Where is that? I want to give you this to take home. So just put this on like all the areas that I treated, like morning, afternoon, and night, just to make sure nothing gets infected and that it heals properly. So yeah, does that sound like something that you would be interested in? Wonderful. So yeah, let's do that. The movie actually starts at 8 or 8:30. I can't remember. I'll look at, like, I saw it on Instagram. But we could get there at around 6 and set up our blanket and get our food, get some yummy stuff. Just gonna put that right there. There we go. Look at you looking like a cage fighter. That's alright. Scars are sexy. Well, I'm very happy that we finally got this all out on the table, and that we don't have to keep meeting like this. I'm really looking forward to going out with you. Hopefully your face feels a little bit better by then. And since I actually already know your Instagram, I'll just hit you up over there and send you all the information. Do you want to meet there, or do you want to pick me up? I live pretty close. Alright, wonderful. So, I'll send you my address also. Well, I hope you feel better. And I really look forward to seeing you on Saturday.